Congratulations on the purchase of your new Continental Crimper. This machine is designed for years of reliable, worry-free operation. In this video, we discuss the PC125 Positive Stop. This unit is designed for hoses from 1/4 up to 1 inch in diameter of 2-wire braid and 4-wire spiral construction. This unit is limited to certain series of hose and fitting combinations. The Crimper skit comes with 7 matched dies and a complete spacer kit. They are color-coded and labeled for quick and easy identification. Note, this machine does not have a micrometer for setting entry. The die and spacer combination act as your approximate setting tools. In addition to the crimper and dies, the only additional tools that may be required for operation are an 11/16 open-end wrench, calipers or micrometers, as well as safety glasses or other protective devices that may be required by your employer. Your crimper should be bolted directly to the workbench in such a way that a hose assembly may be inserted and removed easily without making contact with the work surface. Detailed mounting instructions are included with your unit. When moving the device, remember to use proper lifting techniques. The crimper must be plugged directly into a wall socket. Never use an extension cord, as damage to the motor or other electrical components could occur. Next, remove the shipping plug from the pump reservoir using an 11/16 wrench and, if necessary, add ISO grade 46 hydraulic oil. Ensure that the oil level is either visible in the sight glass window or that the fluid level is approximately 1.5 inches below the opening. Note, it is important to check the oil level with the crimper in the fully retracted position. If this is your first time using the machine, replace the shipping plug with the breather plug included with your purchase. Selecting the correct die and spacer for use is vital for proper crimper operation. To begin, use the hose and fitting crimp specs chart provided in your operator's manual to select the correct hose and fitting for your project. In this example, we are using an SR12-10 hose, which requires an SG fitting and a 1.260 die set. The PC125 Positive Stop also comes with a variety of spacer rings that will be combined with the die to determine the crimp diameter. The number of the complete spacer kit is indicated by holes along the inside of the spacer. For this example, we require the number 0 spacer. To install the die set into your crimper, first lubricate the compression cone using the moly disulfide oil provided. Failure to lubricate this area may result in the die set seizing within this cone. Next, place the correct spacer ring on top of the cone base. Then, apply a layer of lubrication to the die fingers and insert the die set into the cone. It is important to make sure that the die split faces forward. An additional feature of the PC125 Positive Stop is a notched press plate designed specifically for 90-degree hose fittings. Note the "this side up" notation on the press plate. Finally, install the pusher onto the stud at the top of the unit. Prior to crimping the hose, it is important to verify the insertion length. This number can be found in your operating or crimp spec manual or by using the ContiTech Crimp app, which also provides information on die set selection. Ensure the hose is cut cleanly and mark the correct insertion depth using a caliper. Next, fully insert the hose into the fitting, ensuring that the correct insertion depth is achieved. You may twist and rotate the fitting as needed. Turn on the crimper using the breaker switch at the rear of the unit. Insert the hose assembly into the crimper, taking care not to disturb the die set. Activate the crimp cycle by pressing and holding the pneumatic switch. The crimp is complete when the crimper pump starts bypassing. After finishing the crimping process, measure all 4 flat sides of the center of the crimp to ensure the finished crimp is within tolerances provided in your operating manual. Do not measure over the ridges of the crimped surface. If necessary, the crimp size can be adjusted by replacing the spacer ring with the next size. Continental crimpers are designed for years of trouble-free operation and include features to aid in making crimps quickly and accurately. If you have any further questions, please contact your local Continental representative.